Hey guys, and welcome back to another video with me. So we're back at it again met Meervoude, plurals, and we're doing the rest of the rules right now. So we started off with our first 7, which was short vowels, ending with double consonants, having 2 vowels in a word, having twin vowels in a word, having a short vowel end, and verder. So now we're going to learn what to do if a word doesn't fit into any of those specific categories. And these are not the basic ones, but they are a little bit difficult. So without further ado, let's get started. So our first one is ending with if. So continue applying 4 base rules. So remember the 4 base rules, which is if a word has twin vowels, you remove a vowel and you add an E. If a word has 1 vowel, you double the vowel and add an E. If the word, I think it's just 2 base rules, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, so ending with if, let's see what it is that we are doing. So you change the if to W and you add an E. Change the if to W and add an E. And what we mean by applying base rules, is, for example, stof has a twin vowel. So we're going to remove one of them and add an E. But because it ends with an F, we have our W. Do you see how we applied one of our base rules to this? Guf ends with an F and it has a short vowel sound. So we're going to double the last letter, which is what we do. When a vowel has a short vowel, you double the last letter and add an E. So we've doubled the last letter, but our last letter was F and we changed F to W. So instead of doubling F, we double W and add an E. Does that make sense? Let me go over it again. So a word ending in F, we continue to apply base rules. So we change, I'm missing an E by change. So we change the F to W. So because stof has a twin vowel, we remove one, add W and add E. Guf has a short vowel, so we double the last letter, but the last letter is being changed from F to W, so we double the W and add an E. Does that make sense? Also, let's carry on. Ending in AG, apply base rules. So, any word ending in AG, we're going to apply the base rules with what we're doing. So remove the G and add an E. Vlag, which is a flag, vlag. As you can see, we remove the G and added an E. Awesome. Remove G, add E. Right? Ending in OG or EG, apply base rules. Remove the G plus E with the 2 dots at the top. For example, oog becomes oor. Oog becomes oor. So because it has 2 vowels, we're removing one and adding an E. So we're removing the G. Oor. Oog, oor. Eye, eyes. Let's move on. Take notes of the 2 dots at the top. Okay? Ending in IG or UG, apply base rules. So a word that ends in IG or UG, that's what you're mainly looking at. So it's AG, OG, EG, IG, UG, and F. So we're gonna remove the G. We're gonna add TE. So vrug, what does it end with? UG becomes vrugte. So all we did was add TE to it. So any word ending in heid, so HEID, so we change it to heide. So literally all we're doing is adding an E. So besigheid, which is business, becomes basighede. Ending in man, remove man and add an e. Bier man. So what are we doing? We're removing the man and we're still applying base rules. Removing the e, the u, and it becomes bier. Now let's go to our words that are exceptions. So these exceptions are words, unfortunately, that you're gonna have to cram yourself. These are words that have no rules, but they still get changed into plurals. For example, lewe becomes lewens, uns. So there's no reason. We can't say if a word ends with W, then you add E in. Because as far as we know, if a word ends with W, there is no rule. We can't say if a word ends with OU that you add E in. And we can't say if a word ends with ED that we add E in. But this is what makes these the exceptions, is that there is no specific rule to them, but this is what we're doing. That's why you have to cram these specific words. So lewe, lewens, life, lives, vrou, vrouwens, woman, women, woman, women, bed, bed, beddens, beds. Then we have kind becomes kinders. We add ERS. Blad, which means a page, becomes blye. Skip becomes skipper. Speeldung becomes speelgoed. Instead of a dung, it becomes goed, which is what makes it plural. Hemp, instead of just plain hemp, becomes hemde. So these are words that are exceptions. There's no rules to them. Nobody knows why, but it sounds right. Okay, so they don't fit into any of these rules. They're the exceptions, and they have their own way of becoming meervoude. So with these words, all you have to do is cram them. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this lesson met onze laaste bietjie meervoude reëls. See you again next time. Bye!